I was doing so well for so long. What the fuck happened? But anyway, all I said was like it didn't hit me like I understood it. I got the news and I understood it intellectually, but it didn't hit me until I saw him in the casket at the funeral, and then I just kind of collapsed into a fucking puddle. I couldn't take it anymore. And even as a kid, I was very like emotionally resistant or whatever you want to call it. Like I didn't really have moments like that. I mean, it just fucking slapped me across the face. I didn't know what to do about
it. I can't stand seeing like open caskets. Like I can't do it.
Yeah, it was real.
Are those the only losses? Is that the only loss you've had in your life?
I guess it depends. Family, my great grandmother passed, but I didn't know her on a level that it
would affect you. Yeah,
that it affected me not nearly as much. Like,
yeah,
I used to spend the night with her like every couple of weeks, but it was like I was very young. Like, she died when I was like 18, and I probably hadn't seen. She had dementia, and I hadn't even spent like. I went to boarding school for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So from like 15 to 17, or I guess 3 years, 15 to 18, I didn't even live in the same town anymore, and she had dementia for those 3 years anyway. So, and I didn't really spend that much time with her prior to, just because of life circumstances. So it really didn't affect me that much. Actually, the thing that fucked me up the most about her passing away was my mom, because my mom loved her like I'm quietly sure she loved her more than she loved us, which I never faulted her for. But like, my mom is like the super like doesn't show emotion like that, like ever. And like, I remember being at the funeral, and I was a pallbearer for her at the time, and they were about to lower the casket actually into the ground, and my mom like collapsed and like hugged the casket and was just bawling her fucking eyes out, and that shit has stuck with me. Like, seeing my mom like broken like that fucked me up. That fucked me up, not the funeral itself, as twisted as that might seem.
No, it's not twisted. I mean, it's just like a secondhand grief. Not that you weren't grieving necessarily, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was like compounded. It's like I was grieving, but just kind of grieving. But like my mom was like,
she was mourning. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I'd never seen her do that before, ever, about anything. But anywho, that concludes my Last Samurai story. Which, fun fact, that's actually the last movie I cried at when I was 13. Because my cousin wanted me to watch it, so we watched it together, and then he was like, I remember this shit too, because I was like trying to pretend like I was all tough and shit. I was like, I wasn't gonna cry, and then at the very, very end, and the dude's like, "Tell me how he died," and Tom Cruise is like, "I'll tell you how he lived." And I was like,
I don't think I've ever seen The Last Samurai. Let me look it up.
Oh shit, dude, you gotta see it. So good.
Oh yeah, no, I think I have seen this. Yeah, I've definitely seen this. I don't remember much of it though. I have to pee. BRB.
Oh my god. Please, gee, oh my god! Bro, fuck off.
Also warmed up pizza, so that's why it took so long.
Dude, pizza's so good.
I know you were getting antsy.
I was, man. I was about to call the police, so you showed up. Jesus God. What happened? Like... And then they take my hero. I should have fucking known.
Did you have a kid by accident?
What happened?
Did you have a kid by accident? A better question, a better way to word it is, was your child planned?
No. It was an accident. Flat out accident, my man.
She just like forgot to take her birth control, or you were just like not thinking about it?
Both actually.
Hmm.
Like we knew that it had happened, like that I had busted inside of her, and then like we literally just straight up forgot to get Plan B in time. Like we knew we needed to, and then we literally just forgot, and then we were like, "Oh, I'm sure it'll be okay," and then it like wasn't okay. But things worked out in the end, so it's good.
What was your immediate reaction when you found out she was pregnant?
I mean, I've always wanted to be a dad, so I was cool with it. Not to mention she's ESTJ and I'm ENTP, so I was cool with it. She was not cool with it.
How has your life changed since having a baby?
Sorry, things are getting intense. Fucking Jesus Christ. I mean, it grew me up. I've heard in the past, it's kind of like a cliche, but it's I've heard in the past that like having a kid will either make you or break you as an adult. And I've actually found that to be true.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was very immature. And then, you know, once having my daughter, it was like I really couldn't afford to be anymore. So I had to. And now I'm shitting on kids as Hanzo after I was in voice chat for a little bit and they were telling me, why the fuck are you playing Hanzo, you piece of shit? So it's a net gain, really.
How do my friends post like risque photos on Facebook? I don't know what to do about it.
I mean, they're hoes.
My friend isn't even like a hoe. She just so happens to be posting lots of nearly nude pictures.
That makes you a hoe.
A cyber hoe?
Mm-hmm. I think it makes you a cowardly hoe.
Or maybe it's like a protest. You know?
Protest of what?
Like people are going to shame you, so it's like, fuck you. Here's my semi-naked body.
That makes literally 0 sense to me.
What, you don't understand why someone would do it in protest?
I mean, yeah, because...
I mean, if society's telling you, don't post risque photos, that's shameful, and then you do it, you know?
Yeah, but that doesn't accomplish anything but reinforce the opinion that you're a hoe.
But that's the middle finger part.
I suppose.
It's posting the picture.
This game's too intense, dude.
Apparently.
I mean, for real, like, part of the reason I love this game so much is just because, like, I don't know if you've been watching me in the can, but, like, I've been moving all over the place. Like, this shit gets my adrenaline going. I start shaking and shit. But anyway, back to our conversation. I understand the want to tell society to go fuck itself, but, you know, my personal feeling on that is it's like, it's all well and good to tell society to go fuck itself if society has a, you know, wrong idea about something that you've thought about and considered and come to the conclusion, and you have a logical reason why it's fucking dumb. It's